Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. I cannot begin to explain how excited I am for this. I'm sorry, you guys are kind of missing out on the excitement I originally had built up for this. This is my second time attempting to record this. I had a bit of an issue recording the first part, and a lot of that excitement was just in my voice. You can really hear it. I'm still really excited, but I'm also getting tired because it's late. So I'm going to explain real quickly what this is, why I'm excited, and everything. So, on my channel, I do have a Chrono Cross playthrough. Don't watch it, it's crap. I love this game. This is literally the first JRPG I ever played. Long before Final Fantasy, Shin Megami Tensei, long before any other game, Chrono Cross was the JRPG I played. I did play Final Fantasy VII not long afterwards, of course, then 8 and so on. But Chrono Cross will always have that spot in my heart because it was the first. It's also kind of what got me into storytelling. Before this game came out, games I played like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, you know, story was there if you wanted it, but the story wasn't important. It was just, you know, a means to get to push forward the gameplay. This was the game that got me interested in the story and showed me that there could be more to a game than just get that box, get that gem. So I really love this game. That being said, when Radical Dreamers was announced, me and my friend Rosalie lost our shit because we bonded over this game. We both had that same obsession. The Radical Dreamer edition includes graphical updates to character sprites. All of them have been HDified. Not, you know, modern graphics. It's still the same game, still the same engine. Just the graphics, the music, everything has been polished to basically the best it can be without actually full-on remaking the game. All the music, as far as I know, has been redone. Character sprites. I'm certain item sprites have been updated as well. I am just so excited to see how far they went. They've included a few other little things, but we'll get to that when we get to that. What's also included is the Radical Dreamers edition, the Radical Dreamers mode. Radical Dreamers was the proof of concept for Chrono Cross. It told a self-contained story that was supposed to show that, you know, we could still continue the Chrono series by doing this. And it involved a smaller version of this game's story that became literally just an opening part of this game. It was because of how successful, how interested some people were in that game that Chrono Cross became bigger, as far as I can tell. But unfortunately, it never saw a stateside release, or even a release outside of Japan. The only way you could play this game is to get a Japanese version of the game and a translation disc, which was all fan-made, or an emulation when the computers came out. So this is the first time this version of the game has ever seen a release outside of the States, or outside of Japan, officially. I will be doing it. I started doing a little bit of it before my recording started fucking up, and I decided to reset it. But I'll do that after Chrono Cross, because this I was not prepared for the type of game Radical Dreamers is. So let's go on to Chrono Cross. Now, at any point in time, we can switch between the original graphics and the updated graphics. I'm going to keep it updated because that's the version Square wants us to see now. I do have a belief that this is a testing the waters type of a deal to see if there's still interest in Chrono Cross. and that we might get a new Chrono Trigger or even a remake of the games. New game on. All right, so here we have the controls. New controls. Talk. There was a run button. No, I'm kidding. Key item. So that's still the same. Yeah, that's still the same. Changing character. Oh, they just put that as base now? They did! Holy crap! So, slow and speed mode. Oh, crap. That's a nice sprite. The slow and speed mode is something you can unlock in a New Game Plus version of this game. Holy crap, they've increased the character limit. I was not ready for that. Sorry, I'm sorry. Character name limits were 6 in the original game, so that just kind of blew me away. I can actually do the Japanese names. I might actually fuck with that on. Trying to say, sorry. In the original game, when you beat the game, you could load the save file and do a New Game Plus run through. With it, you would get a few bonus stuff, like the ability to have a different main character instead of Serge. One of the other things was a time controller, which allowed you to speed up or slow down time. The fact that that's base is kind of interesting. Alright, we'll stick with Serge for now. God, it's so compressed. You can literally see the pixels. Oh, that's clean. That's clean. Dang, Zappa! Why does the Serge look troubled? This is it. There's no turning back now. Oh, kid looks so cute. Oi, come on, Serge. Zappa. You should wait, Link. Today's gonna be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers, not that do you any good. Yeah. Even the animation's a little more fluid. Serge! Alright, so fun fact. If you're playing along with me, which... Play this game. Sorry. Play this... Sorry. Game. Sorry. Play it. Sorry. If you play this game, play it. You'll always start this section of the game with Serge and Kid in your party, and a random third character who is pretty much any character in the game, as far as I can remember. Excuse me. So it's cool that we got Zappa though. Allocate. I'll go through all this later. Okay. Alright, obviously she's not gonna have that. Alright, so he does have his tech. That's good to know. I want to see the character sprite. Oh, he looks good! My girl kid! My boy! Oh, it looks so good. Items. Yeah, Time Shifter is just base now. That is fascinating. Customize. Alright, what we got? Trying to walk. Selection. So this was added into the game. I would not recommend doing it if you're playing this for your first time. what this basically is it will automatically select your fighting for you to always be the best outcome. We'll get to that when we get to an actual fight, but that is definitely not something you want on for your first time. Makes the game too easy. Customize. We don't have anything new. Stick up that. Okay. Yep, that's cool. Alright, so our first fight. And they this kind of makes me sad. They did better than the freaking Final Fantasy VIII remake. They actually upgraded the background, the graphics, or the in-game, in-battle stuff too. Alright, so here's how the game... God damn, that looks clean! So here's the unique style of this game. You have percentages on if you're going to hit or not. Like, if I want to, I could go for a 3-hit, which is my pure, powerful hit. But I have a 69% chance of hitting. 2 is a medium level attack. Not really guaranteed, or not really strong, but not weak. 1 is just a little, just a little, hit, you know? Just a little, Nothing really special. The number corresponds to your stamina. Each character will always have 7 stamina max. But you have to use your stamina to be able to do attacks, which is pretty cool. Doing attacks based off the number will also fill your element gauge, which allows you to cast magics. So if I were to do a 2 and hit, I now have level 2 on my element grid, which means I can cast anything up to level 2. So, Photon Beam. There it is. Oh, it's so clean. But as you see now, casting that spell also used a lot of stamina. So Serge needs a bit more time to be able to get his full stamina back. This means I can't go straight back to Serge and use him again for something, which I could do if he had stamina. Like now, I can control him again if I want to, but we don't want to do that. There's a character later on who will explain the colors and the elements a little bit later on, so I'll just let them do that, so I'm not explaining myself twice. Yep, even the spell animation has been updated. I love it. My recommendation is 2, 3, and 1 for attacks. Oh, it's so good. Now, unlike other RPGs, you do not gain any EXP. You don't level up. Well, you do, but you don't. Every time you beat a battle, you will gain a stat boost. HP, strength, accuracy, all that will go up. Some of those will go up. Beating a boss creature will unlock a star level, which is the bottom left of the screen. That is your quote-unquote level. Max is 99, unless they change that, which is possible. This will basically allow you to do some stuff I'll explain later on. But this will also increase your overall stat cap. You can cap out your stats per level, so keep that in mind. But that's min-maxing. We don't want to worry about that shit. I just want to fight. I have been wanting to play this game again for the past 2 years. I've been too busy with other projects, so I haven't been able to. So when they announced this again, I was like, bet, I know what I'm doing. I don't care what I have up on my docket. I'm playing this game. Ooh, fuck. The stupidest fucking grin. I love this game so much. Alright. Now what's also cool is, in case you didn't notice, enemies are on the field. Which means, if you really don't want to fight, all you have to do is avoid their sprite. It's literally that simple. It's so weird having the time machine, I don't say time turner either. The time shifter, I think it's called. Yeah, it's so weird having this at the start of the game. I'm not sure what those do. I didn't really read, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. I think one is ignores fights, which I think is this. Yeah. So I can just ignore any fights if I want to. I think the other is guarantee wins. Well, none of the stuff has any guarantee or has any merits to the game, so I'm just gonna see what it does. So straight up max that, and guaranteed hits. Okay. So that's what that does. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that. Like I said, nothing at this point in the game will have a bearing in the future. Let's wait a bit. I kind of want to get to the meat. We're in the appetizer stage. Let's go. Okay, nice. Whenever I played the game, this scene always slowed down a bit. The transition from the jump pad here. So they've actually optimized everything else as well. It's not just a print fire game. They actually did do some back-end stuff. Maybe they finally fixed the fucking glitch. Sorry. Oi, what the bloody hell just happened? What are we doing out here? By the by, a lot of talking in this game. JRPG, go figure. Whoa, bugger, so high up. Is this thing floating? Did it feel like your body passed through the floor just now? God damn, that Zappa sprite is so clean. Sorry. I'm horny on main for Zappa right now. I'm sorry. This sure is some fort. Hey, Serge? You alright, mate? You've been acting all weird. We don't know what's up ahead, so just stay on your toes, eh? Let's go. Ominous. Serge. Good morning, Serge. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. My first trophy. I'm about to look through the trophy list to see what they have. Oh, I love Serge's room. Although that bed looks unfucking comfortable. Serge took out Serge's not-so-secret savings. 200 gold. Nice. No. So yeah, Now we're back at the beginning of the game. None of our money carried over, none of our levels, none of our elements, none of our weapons. So that's kind of, yeah. Hey, Mom. Parch looks gorgeous! Ah! She's so pretty! You're finally up. The sun's already reached high noon. By the way, didn't you have plans to meet with Lena this morning? Lena came by to see you if you were up, but you, young man, we're still off in Neverland. You shouldn't break promises like that. Girls can be pretty scary if you make them angry. I know. Excuse me. Oh, the fish looks so good. All my little secrets. All the little secrets. Come on. There it is. New frame. Go ahead, take it. It's on me. I just know so much about this game. Alright, show me your elements. Show me the goods. Alright, so I do have 5 tablets and a cure. Okay. 1 second. Alright, so basic explanation of elements and knowing what to buy. I swear to God, Recorder, I will beat you. So, any element with a X or times 1 marker on it means it's a consumable. You use it on consumption, or on use. Tablets, medicines, and antidotes are some of the most basics for that. But since they're also consumables, you can carry up to 5 of them in a allocation. So, this means instead of having like 1 cure, which you can only cast once but recovers a good amount of HP, we can have 5 healing spells that heal a little bit less, but still useful. So good to have. Medicine cures flu and blue stats effects, poison and green stats effects. Alright, what about gear? Everything worthwhile. Everything else you can only use one. You can only use the element once per battle. Alright, so don't worry about any of that. I have the mail equipped. Good to know. Okay. Even Una got her updated sprite. Alright, so originally this game was supposed to have a lot of characters you could get. And basically any character you see with a sprite is theorized to have been a character you could get, or you will get, or is just overall important to the story somehow. Una is one of the exceptions to this because you can literally go the entire game without talking to her, and you get nothing, no detriment. Nothing is bad for that. So it's surprising they actually updated her sprite too. Alright, cool. Hello. Alright, so I'm gonna check up the speed, talk to Sparrow a few times. Thank you. This thing gives you a free element if you talk to it multiple times. Alright. Let's do this. This. Hecarim Bone. Speedrun strats. Honestly, I probably could do a speedrun in this game with what I know of the game. I wouldn't get any world records, but I probably could. I need to talk to you down here. Oh, hi Serge. You know Kiki's grown up so quickly? Yeah, I guess my wife's like that too. She's been very much like her mother since remember? Okay. This is important later on. So in my 10 years since I became a fisherman, back then I still had other aspirations, but I ended up succeeding my dad. I guess you could say that everything here represents 10 years of my life. Lion sharks, sawfish, six-horned narwhals, you name it. They represent all my hard work and dedication. I love my job and I'm happy with my current lifestyle and all, but lately I get to thinking when I see Kiki about how I could have had a different future. What if I chose a different path 10 years ago? Then I'd be living a completely different life than I am now. I'm not saying which one would have been better, I just wonder where the other path would have led me. I guess the longer you live, the more you wonder about another you that might have been. Boy, life sure is something. Yes, Serge, you want this? Take it. It's the amulet I made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago when I decided to become a fisherman. I don't need it anymore. I have my wife Kiki watching over me. Dankeschön. I actually want to see these icons. Each and every item you get has a unique icon or item. So I like to take a look at them. Talk about the quota scales. Who do you talk to about that? Okay. Aww. Word has it the Komodo dragon scales are quite popular among the youngins these days. Wanna make a silly little necklace? That's right. Well said, Serge. You truly are a man of the sea. They don't call me a Komodo dragon expert for nothing. Let me give you some pointers. Rock and roll, trap the sucker. Use lay of the land to make a surprise attack. There's always one that likes to play tag. Run with all your might. That's important later on. Now, we're not going to go for very long. I'm actually going to call it really soon. Just because I want to get the set edited and I'm good at it. And I'm also worried about my computer being weird. There is some things I will do off screen between sets, but for now, mostly just grinding out levels. But for now, let's head to the doggy in the back. Poshel. Come here, doggy. Press square. Heckran bone. Is that a Heckran bone? That's what you prove. A present from me, right? How'd you know? To accept or not to accept? Me accepting your present, and me shall help you. You will do anything you want. You will be honored to be by your side. You will use my pretty miracle power X. You will do it, Serge. Yay! So, there is something cool about this game. This actually comes into play here. This game is one of the few that I've played in a while. That honestly I haven't played in a while. I haven't gotten in a while. That does have consequences for all your actions. Us getting Pushel now actually does have consequences. Does have not consequences. It does have a effect later on. It can have consequences as well, depending on how you're playing the game. So this is one of those games where you actually have to go, do I really want to do this or do I not want to? And by consequences, I mean they will straight up go, no, you can't get this character if you do this. You get this ending if you do this. There it is. So you have to keep that in mind. So pointing this out, these triangles, these pyramids, they are save points out in the real world, or on the real world, or on the game map. So keep that in mind. While we're in the menu, no. Can I save? No. I want to see if they actually changed that or not. Alright, let's go to the world map. We're gonna take a break here for set. There's an autosave. That's the thing they pointed out too. Oh, interesting. Normally you save over Serge, but I guess you get this one now. Cool. Alright, so we're going to call it here. Today is going to be a short set because I'm worried about my recorder. It was acting up quite a bit during the cutscenes. Not the cutscenes, during the game. So I'm going to see what's up with that. And we will do a lot more coming up. I'm so excited, guys. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'll see you guys in the next set. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to bed. Bye-bye.